Hello and welcome back to Ross Taylor Woodworks. This time I've got a vintage beach chair with blue and white striped canvas. I recently came across this at a yard sale. I've never even actually seen one of these before. I've seen them in movies and photographs. And I found this at a yard sale for only $1. And I got back and looked up the values on this, and I was quite shocked at the potential value of this. So this needs quite a bit of cleaning. The canvas is extremely dirty. So I'm going to attempt to clean the canvas, clean the frame. The frame needs a little bit of repair. And just basically I'll leave this as is and get this listed online. Okay, I'm going to wash this outside here. I've got a bucket of OxyClean mixed up. And I'm doing this on a bright sunny day, so as soon as I wash it off, I can immediately move it over into the sun and it'll dry very quickly. Okay, the canvas came out great. There's still some minor discoloration, but it's a vast improvement. There's still a few more little mildew spots and things, but that's fine. It's in great condition. Now I just have to tackle these two little breaks in the frame here. There's one here and one in this front dowel. I don't think these are going to be a major problem. And the rest of the frame's in great shape. The finish is a little bit worn, but I'm just going to rub it down with some paste wax and it'll be good to go. Now I'm going to use some clear paste wax and wax the frame, rubbing it down with some steel wool. I got it all cleaned up and waxed. The fabric's all cleaned up. It's all ready to list now. As I stated earlier, there's a few little mildew spots and some discoloration, but that's fine. I'm going to leave that. Got the frame repaired. There's a couple things I discovered while working on this and looking at some more photographs of these chairs. This would have had a canopy on the top. There's small holes right here. So this had a canopy over the top of it. And also, there was a piece of fabric on the seat here that went underneath and wrapped around and was tacked into the rail here to support the bottom here. Otherwise, there wouldn't be enough support. but I'm not going to do anything about that, just leave it. And this will be strictly sold as a prop or decorative item. It would be simply too fragile to actually use as a chair. And I'm still deciding on price. Okay, here's an update on the Etsy page. And I've got the vintage beach chair listed right here. That's the latest listing. We'll look at some other examples. Got vintage telephones, Bibles, missiles. And here's that mid-century lamp. Currently, right now, around 40 items. Now let's take a look at some samples of some other beach chairs. This is another one very similar to mine. This has the canopy, and as you can see down here, it has the fabric going across the bottom of the seat. This one looks like it's been restored, and they've got a 610 on that one. Here's another smaller one. This one's $350. This looks all original. And this is another very good example. This has some torn fabric. This has a fabric footrest instead of the wood slats. And it almost looks like a tiger maple frame. And this one's listed for $730. So this is my beach chair. I ended up listing it at $675. And in the description here, I had a nice, just put up a nice description here. Very important right here, I have a disclaimer saying this is a decorative or prop or museum display item only. The frame is too fragile to use as a functioning chair, so the buyer is responsible for how it's used. Found this on a day where I was finding absolutely nothing, so on the last stop of the day, came across this chair. So just keep on picking.